Hello and welcome back to the Bounties Chase, session 48. I am happy to have all these wonderful people here once again, and the people who watch this every week, thank you for watching. We have a nice little audience, and I really appreciate people coming to check out this story. So some announcements first. Saturday, Simon.
Yes, we are back with the Ghostbusters and Forge Through Fire. It's going to be interesting. They are about to enter the Moaning Cave to see what they're going to find there. And then they may be carrying on their adventure across the island. So come join us on my Twitch channel. My name is Simon Twitch. 7 p.m. GMT on Saturday. So yeah, see you there.
Awesome. I personally can't wait for that. But before that, we have this to do. And I know it's a bit of a slog, but we've got to get through it. Sorry, you've contractually obliged to be here. You just don't know it. And does anyone else have any other announcements? There is one announcement I'm going to make at the end of the session, but not yet. Don't look at me like that. That's rude. Yes, and as you can see, nearly no one knows about it, so it'll be interesting. Last time on the Bounties Chase, Eve's Light arrived at Yeoman's Bridge. Travelling through the town, they eventually found an inn that they could stay in, and upon entering the cozy tavern, the group got rooms and began to plan against the dreamscape. Eventually, and I say eventually, coming up with two ideas on how to get these cows back, who were Jackson's parents magically transformed, from the dreamscape. Quinn, Persephone, and Yano headed up to try and deal with the dreamscape and buy back the cows, while Melody, Carolina, and Jackson remained in the inn. Seeing a Cormier curator, one of the Melanie archaeologists, arrive and begin planning within the inn, while Melody read Claudia Altamia's diary, the former vampire who had a connection to the dreamscape. As the buying group were rumbled by the dreamscape, they met with the seeming leader of this particular troop, the Mirror Man, revealing himself to be Claudia Altamia's son, and seemingly the Maestro's son as well. He offered them a deal for the cows, 25,000 gold, or give him the tiefling who stopped his mother's resurrection. They declined, and he allowed them to leave, but warned them not to come back, otherwise they would face harsher and more profound punishments. As the group returned and confirmed with Eve's Light about them knowing Eve's Light were here, Quinlan found himself meeting with the head of an underground fighting pit known as Regran, who he paid to give him the location of the Harper within the city. As the Harper, found in another much more fancy inn, the Peace Garden, gave Quinn some invisibility dust and wished him luck, Yano was flirted with by the barmaid and Jackson prayed to his god, before they all headed out. Managing to cause chaos and release Halos, Agatha Zalber, who was thought dead, before they all headed within the main tent, managing to defeat the dreamscape after a vicious battle, which saw both Carolina and Jackson dying, and Yano summoning Rue to his side to aid him in the battle, the mysterious nymphomaniac Fae who had not been seen since the Hulak Forest. As the battle died down, with the battle outside seemingly calming as well from the sound of it, that is where we'll pick up in a moment. However, first, Jackson. You slowly open your eyes, and you see the moon. But it's not the moon you know. It's not your moon. It's her moon. You hear water gently rushing past you. You sort of look to your left and right, and once again, upon death, you find yourself in a beautiful garden. Except this one is full of colour, full of life. And you sit up and you see a grand fountain within the center of this garden. streaming with waters of liquid that shines with like almost rainbow-like qualities. The plants here are all night plants. Sehanine being an abstract of Salune herself before she became a greater deity. You know that this is her heaven, or at least a part of it. And you also know that you are not alone. Sat in the garden, looking at you, is an older woman. Grey hair, incredible, immaculate clothing with robes wrapped around each other and pinned together by a sigil that you know to be Sehanine's sigil. She looks down at you as you sort of begin to sit up and examine the forested surroundings where little elks run past, and you can hear laughter and voices in the distance from what sounds like some kind of party. A celebration, perhaps. It is heaven, after all. But the woman looks at you. You've never seen her before. And she smiles. Are you Jackson J?
I am. Who are you?
Oh, that's a bit of a long story, I'm afraid. Don't mind the truck they're delivering. My name? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. I am the High Priestess of the Church of Sehanine Moonbow. Of Erebor.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
No, I guess it was my time, and my goddess has been very kind since I arrived. But I was told you would know the person who killed me. The white-haired individual with the scar.
I do.
Sehanine has a message for you.
Oh? Okay.
A great travesty has befallen the temple. And your friend is in grand danger now. The dragon is not alone anymore. He has found his kin. Sorry, this is just a DM face, don't worry about it.
His kin?
His child. His son. Or daughter. Dragons are so fluid. If you do find him, Sehanine's message is this. Avenge our church. Avenge our way of doing things. The moon will guide you, Jackson J. Has it guided your brother once before?
Out of character, do I know that?
No.
My brother, what do you mean?
Oh, you'll see. One day. Never believe little boys. Even demon devil ones. They lie. And with that, you begin to feel yourself float. As she sort of smiles and watches as you're gently guided out, and as your spirit zooms across the multiverse back into your body, you awake. However, you are not the only one who died. Carolina. You awaken standing. You see this beautiful ocean. You've never seen this ocean before, but you recognize the sky. It makes you think of your love. Because this is the last time you saw her when you came here, in Elysium. You look down at the pearl shore beneath your feet as you stand in Serenray's heaven once again. You look to your right. You see a figure sat on a wooden log, probably about 200 feet away. They're seemingly just watching the ocean too. And you look to your left. And you see a carriage landing in the distance towards the Everlight. You see two figures step out of it. One has long, dark hair. Another has short, brown hair. Seems like there's a bow on his back. Don't worry, that's not your story. Come over, please. The figure waves you over from the log. Do you go over?
I approached that person, yeah.
You see, sat on the bench, this figure. Would you take a seat, please?
She nervously does. It's beautiful.
Hello. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. What's your name?
I'm Eve. What's your name?
Carolina.
Hi, Carolina. It's so very nice to meet you.
You're the inspiration, I guess, for my group.
Oh, I wouldn't say inspiration. More a reminder to do better.
You've
A reminder that things aren't always as bad as they seem. Not really.
got a bunch of incredible, well-talented people.
So do you now. They're your family. They're your people. I know you've lost a lot. But I wanted to say thank you for helping them put an end to the evil that travels with a smile and a concession. When I was young, they broke me. They took everything from me. And I escaped, but I always had scars. I was always hard and stubborn and thought that I was right about everything. But I wasn't. I was just afraid that if I got too close to people, they would hurt me. Thank you for being stronger than me, Caroline. Thank you for standing when I couldn't.
I try my best to those who are good and helpful to the world.
Well, I have one more message for you.
Yeah.
Will you tell Melody something for me?
I will.
Tell her if she ever ends up here. The first drink, it's not on her. It's on me.
I'll make
But
sure
she's
that
paying for the second and the third.
I'll make sure to tell her that message.
Thank you, Caroline.
And I'm so sorry with what happened to you.
Oh, I know, I'm really struggling here in heaven.
I wasn't on about that, but
I died for a reason. But I lived for a reason too. You have to live too. Be good. Be kind. And be a hero. I think your time's about up.
yeah, it was wonderful meeting you.
And you.
Thank
You really
you.
are one of a kind, I think, Caroline.
A lot of people think that way about me.
Quite right, too. And with that, you feel your soul begin to pull back. And the warmth of heaven's light fades very quickly as you are pulled back into a tent of the deceased, of the dead around you. And yeah, as you wake up, you look up to see a T-Rex and Jackson standing over you. What would you all like to do as you are now in this tent surrounded by dead bodies?
T-Rex. Oh, is Quinn?
It's Quinn.
That's Quinn.
That's Quinn. We have to get out of here.
Can I head
Check.
outside and check to see if any of the animals are causing chaos?
You go out the back?
As best as a T-Rex can.
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to fit through any of the exits.
Yeah, you sort of just like try to like shove your head out as best you can through the tent window, tent curtain. Sorry. Make me a perception check.
I'm assuming this is going to be with the T-Rex's stats.
It certainly is.
Let me get that sheet up. But, do I get to reroll that?
Not as a T-Rex. You can add better luck to it if you think +4 will help. The fire is making it very hard to see. With all the caravans being on fire, you can't really make out the back of the encampment as to what's happening out there. You don't hear much in the way of screaming anymore that was persistent throughout the session, but the fight last time. But it seems like there might be still something happening out there. And as you do that, Yano, you feel a tap on the shoulder. I do apologize, Yano. But that was my intention coming here. I didn't quite think I'd be brought into a fight. It's been a while.
I know. So sorry. I panicked.
Oh no, please don't worry yourself about it. I've not been in a good fight for a while. You're looking well.
Well, thank you.
Uh, you owe me a date now. You do realize that,
Um.
or at least someone you know.
Oh, no problem. Not a singular issue with that. I am currently taken, but I wouldn't mind trying to help you out in case you ever needed it. And I would, yeah.
Oh well, I must say I'm flattered. I'll definitely hold you to that.
Wait, you. Although it was the end, you still managed to put some, you know. If you weren't there, it'd be a lot more. There's less targets, and then
I feel like there'd be a lot less talking if I wasn't there now.
Ah, hi.
You know. So you're welcome. I'd say the tiefling's an 8, and the cleric is an 8. The one-eyed girl, she's not really doing anything for me right now. But if you can maybe put a eye patch over it, then we could see about it. The nearly dead girl, actually, she's quite cute, but I get this kind of crazy vibe off of her, and I'm not really into dinosaurs.
Well, I'm glad for that last part. But I wouldn't mention the one-eyed thing or cover around the eye at all.
Oh,
at
okay.
all.
Oh,
yes, fantastic.
I won't refer to her as Lefty.
Fantastic, please. She will kill us both, and then send us to the Nether region, where then she will haunt our dreams. So, fantastic.
Okay, not a problem. Well, you know what? We'll just say you owe me, then, if you like.
Seriously, I know it's been a long time, but you did some good out there. So I do offer my, Yano, I need you.
Shake on it?
Aye. And that is
excellent. I'll see you at the orgy. I'm joking.
fantastic. Wet.
It will be, yes. He steps back, and you watch as in a cloud of smoke and seemingly darkness, he vanishes.
All right.
What are the rest of you doing? At this point, you're beginning to hear commotion from the front of the tent.
We have to get going now.
Jackson is kind of slowly remembering that these 2 cows were next to him when he woke up.
Mm-hmm. They still are. They're still sort of staring over you, nuzzling you.
So he's kind of in a very blank stare, coming to the realization that that's probably his parents.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just completely out of it, just staring at
They're
them.
both just staring at you.
Come on, we have to get the cows. We have to get out of here before more
Not
come.
so fast,
Oh, fuck.
young lady. You hear, as stepping through the tent is this man. Behind him, flanking are at least 8 of the town's soldiers, and seemingly guarding him herself is this half-elven woman, who Quinlan, you recognize as Regran.
Am I technically there? Because aren't I still outside the tent?
No, you only poked your head through, so I'll say it just because you got a natural one, so you technically just walked back in. You couldn't fit in. She was the underground fighting pit leader who you met. And he's flanked by about 8 or 9 guards as he strolls forward towards you all.
Well, hello, how can I help you?
You've massacred the dreamscape. You've caused upright devastation and destruction to my town. You've released wild monsters upon all of the surrounding areas. You can help me by putting your hands together and coming peacefully. And you see the half-elf sort of step forward and go, or you can come by force.
Can I dinosaur scream at them?
You mean roar?
Roar. Same thing.
Please, do dinosaur scream.
You know, in Jurassic Park, when the dinosaur was like getting really scary, you know, dinosaur scream, right?
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, you may
That's
roar.
how it's subtitled, dinosaur scream.
Ah, yes, I've often watched Jurassic Park with the subtitles on. And they sort of look at you for a moment. I'm assuming with your calm demeanor, that's one of yours.
Please stop an evil here.
And how do you happen to prove that? I
Check
mean,
his bodies.
check the bodies. Like the idiot who just hit her hand said. And with that, they begin to search through some of the bodies, and they find money. That's about it. Some daggers, some knives.
Can I try and intimidate some of the guards?
They
Just
keep
by
a
standing-
fucking good distance from you as they're going through the bodies, and they're like looking at you all. Like they're not going near the giant dinosaur, but by this point, your time is probably running out on that spell. As a note, 'cause it only lasts a minute.
Isn't it an hour?
Isn't this the same question you asked in the battle royale?
No, up to an hour. That was a
Oh,
different
is it?
spell. Yeah, that was
That was dominate person.
dominate person.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I got confused.
That's okay.
So yeah, your time is absolutely fine, and the Lord and the half elf don't seem to be shaken at all. What did you find? Nothing, sir. Just weapons, basic money, things to protect themselves when rogue adventuring parties attack. These guys are just as bad as the Crimson Guard, if you ask me.
Okay. The cows that they had in their show, they are townspeople from Griffin Hill. They were torturing them.
They were magically tap dancing cows. I've seen the performance myself. I'm really unsure as to
They're
what
real
your...
people.
Enough! You see a little bit of his fangs come out. Not fangs. Teeth. That's the one. He's tusks. He's tusks because he's a half.
What are those really sharp teeth, you know?
Listen, he said dinosaur scream. Let's not forget that.
Deflect now.
Those really sharp teeth are inside the dinosaur's mouth when he dinosaur screams.
That's it. That's it. You are right. Listen, I'm not a dentist and I don't pretend to be. You watch as he sort of steps forward to you, Melody.
Yeah.
Arrest them.
Can I actually do something while that's going on?
Yeah, of course you can. What would you like to do?
Jackson will probably just drop down to like one knee and just kind of talk to his parents and let them know. He'll drop down and just say, like, kind of question it at first, just like, Mom, Dad? I want to try a spell, but I only have enough to try it once.
You see one of them jerk the head, almost as if they're pointing to the female.
I'll put my hand on the forehead.
2 seconds.
Jesus.
Yeah, as you're doing that, I just want to see if somebody notices. Although it looks like my API scripts aren't working, so you might be in luck. They aren't. Okay, continue. I'm gonna go restart them.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at level 4. That's all I got.
You feel the power wrap around them, and it washes off them with no effect.
Okay.
You get the sense that it will take something more powerful.
Something greater?
Who knows?
Okay. We can prove it to you.
Arrest them, and you watch as they begin to start moving forwards, and then you hear a voice yell out from behind, "Sir, sir, 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 wait, 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 wait." And he sort of turns and looks, and you see a guard run in. "Sir, we found a tent full of cages with people in them from the town. Orphans, homeless people, not just from our town, but from seemingly Onkspear and wherever else they've been travelling." You see the Lord sort of "If you cause any more issues in my town, I will be forced to arrest you." Jackson's not here, but everyone else apart from the dinosaur and Jackson can make me insight checks.
Dinosaurs can be insightful, I think.
Okay. And then tell me what you got, because I'm not in the game.
I got 11.
I got
Okay.
15.
17.
Okay. Carolina and Persephone. Hang on, let me just load back in the game, and then I'll tell you. Just for funs. Carolina and Persephone, yes. Not Yana, not Melody, but Carolina, you just pick it up, and Persephone, you notice that every few seconds when he's like giving these commands and stuff, he's side glancing at the half elf. You don't get why, but he seems very, am I saying the right thing, kind of thing. And so I suggest you be all on your way. No more problems. Regrin, would you escort them to where are you staying?
We don't need an escort, thank you.
My town. You will be escorted.
We only saved it, but okay, whatever suits your fancy.
Saved it? Let's not forget it was your group who released all those beasts. Or am I wrong in that presumption?
She doesn't say anything.
Thanks. As I thought. Well, I believe it's time that we had you all removed, so get out. Have we found the abominable snowman yet? And he watches as he sort of pushes past, and you say, "No, sir, nor the basilisk, or the hive lord." He sort of like picks up one of the letters and just says, 3 men dead. You see Regan just sort of watch them all leave and turn to you all. Shall we go for a walk?
I thought we were getting escorted back to our hotel.
And how did you propose we get there? Would you like us to crawl?
She'll walk.
Thank you. And she begins to walk. Quinlan, do you drop the form or do you keep it?
Nope, I'm staying as a dinosaur.
Okay.
So,
As you begin to try and make your way out,
yes.
give me a dexterity check as the dinosaur.
Can I just bite my way through the tent?
There are guards inside the tent, and you may cause infrastructure damage that causes it to collapse. It's up to you.
Is it just a dexterity check?
It would be a dexterity check, yes. That'll do, donkey. You wiggle and you shriggle and you shake, and you get your way through. And you get your way through like a piece of cake. No, yeah, you skillfully sort of shrink your form down a little bit and then rise back up with the spell and continue to walk. There are multiple gasps and looks as you begin to head down the long hill that makes up like most of the town, or like the main thoroughfare anyway. And Regan just sort of walks with you, just sort of looks at you all, smiles if you smile at her, and just continues walking. Does anyone wish to do anything as you're walking?
Not in front of her.
Are we bringing the cows with us?
Yeah.
I imagine so.
I'm just keeping
Jackson's
a
in the
very
back.
close eye on the half elf.
Yeah, she seems to be keeping a very close eye on you as well. She sort of nods, smiles. So what's your name? You look like a tough one. You know, adventuring parties, they're so here and there. Organizations, much better. You ever thought about joining an organization? Maybe a guild of some kind? That's a shame. I think, well, you look like the kind of person who we could happily accustom to, but never mind. She keeps walking. She doesn't say anything else to you. Until she leads you to the door and she sort of steps in front of you, Melody, as you go to enter. No trouble. No issues. No problems. Understood?
Sure.
I mean, deception check.
No, I'm not lying. She's
Oh,
just
you're not
being
lying? Yeah. You want to do something, Lauren?
Insight check?
Go for an insight check, yeah.
on who?
Oh. The half elf.
Yeah, you can't really gauge. Yeah, you're struggling to gauge her at the moment. And she steps aside. Enjoy your day. And your night, because it is night.
And where would you be located if we ran into any problems?
Your halfling friend knows. After all, he did come and pay me a visit. I'm assuming he's either one of the cows or the T-Rex. So.
I'm gonna
Insight
roar at
check.
her.
Oh, never.
Can I get a little bit of saliva on her?
She steps out of the way very quickly. It misses.
Hmm.
Do I still need to make an inside check?
For her, you can make me an insight check if you would like.
She's lying about Quinn, but the roar really.
She wasn't
really...
like that.
Huh?
She wasn't lying about Quinn. She met Quinn.
Yeah, but Melody doesn't know that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like.
She thinks that she's lying about Quinn.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
Make me an insight check if you would like. Yeah, she's hard to read. She could be telling the truth. She could be lying. Anyway, enjoy your stay. Don't stop around too long. I'm sure you have other places to be.
She'll kind of just stand there and wait for her to leave instead.
She stays.
Something keeping you up?
I just want to make sure that I've escorted you back to your place properly.
We are here now. We don't need an escort.
Yeah.
And please step inside.
She'll consider doing something and then doesn't do it and walks inside.
Okay, you head inside and you find yourself back in the warmth of the tavern that you were staying in. As you enter, I believe you were staying in the Booning's Boot.
Yes.
Entering. Do all of you go inside? No? Jackson doesn't?
No,
I'll
Jackson will
stand
stay.
in the doorway, but stop there.
Yeah? She looks at you, Jackson. Not going inside. I'm sure they'll take your cow friends.
No, I'll stay here with them for now.
Very well. Have a pleasant night. And, if you do happen to see any more of those creatures that you let out, let me know.
I'm sure to do that.
We could have use for them.
Wait, I'm not there. Fuck.
Yeah, but I can.
Go for it. Seems she has some uses for these creatures, whatever they might be. Yeah, Jackson, she definitely has some uses for these creatures. And you get the idea that it's probably not good ones. Quinlan, are you also outside as a T-Rex still?
Yep.
Make me an
Just
intelligence
crushing it.
check as a T-Rex.
Just to check.
Just a check. Oh, you can also all turn your rolling dice back on. No, Quinn, you don't think of anything in that moment. You're just like, I want to eat her, but you don't.
I know.
No, sorry. Well, you can. I'm not going to stop you. But
I don't even know how many
She's-
hit points I have, so
I was just rolling,
yeah, no worries.
just to test it.
And with that, she sort of turns around, and begins to make her way down the street, and you see a couple of guards sort of nod to her, and she nods back, and she keeps going.
Where is everyone else now?
As you stood outside and you see the guards nod, make a perception check.
is this for me as well?
Yes, you can also make me a perception check. Neither of you. Oh, I hope. Yeah, no. You just pick it up because the DC was 19. As you're sort of like going to step inside of the inn, you notice a couple of the guards, not all of them as they're passing, but the majority of them are all wearing rings, and on the ring is a like a an emblem, if you will, and on this emblem, my dog's having a dream. On this emblem, he's doing his little barks.
It's okay, Fanny.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm so. Anyway, and on this emblem on the ring is what looks to be an upside down dragon, or maybe a snake. Going to bite something in its mouth. Make me a history check. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you've never seen that sigil before. Do you all step inside?
What time is it right now?
The time is approximately about 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And it should be noted, you don't remember seeing Raiden in your dream. But you still feel like you saw him. Not dream, afterlife. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But you still feel like you saw him. You feel like you're forgetting something.
Gotcha.
Is there anyone around still watching after the half-elf leaves?
Make me a perception. Oh, with that perception check, we'll use that one. 14? No, not really. I mean, people are definitely noticing the giant dinosaur, but they're not particularly doing anything. They're sort of like just sidestepping you as you seem quite peaceful, as it were. And Melody, as you go inside, you see that the tavern, like I say, it's empty. Bar the curator, who's still sat and just sort of still going over notes frantically, and the barwoman, but that's about it.
Melody's gonna look at everyone and just say, can we all meet in my room real quick, please?
Yeah.
When I know that the guards have left the area and that we're clear, I will drop the spell and turn
Okay.
back.
Yeah. Okay. You go inside.
Is Jackson coming inside? Well, I'll stay for a second just to have a quick word with Jackson and just go, you're not coming in?
I left them once, Quinn. I just need some time.
Okay. I'll tell the rest of the group that you are having some family time. I'm assuming the spell didn't work. I was kind of distracted trying to see what was going on outside.
Yeah, the dispel magic didn't work. But tomorrow I'm gonna try Greater Restoration.
Okay. Would you trust me?
I trust you, Quinn.
Would you like to speak to your parents?
I've already tried with sending it.
I don't know, I think I have a way that you could speak to them. Did Anthony freeze?
Yes. Yes.
No!
So much shock right
We'll
now.
never know.
Oh man.
Jackson's just like full of shock.
I don't know what to say, guys. Oh my
That's
god.
it. I could always
Um,
take your silence as a no or a yes.
No? Okay.
Melody, as you sort of enter the bar, you see the barwoman looks up at you and goes, "Oh, can I get you a drink? Good evening. I heard some commotion out there. What's going off?"
No, thank you. No drink for me.
Oh, okay. So go back to pouring. Continue.
Anthony's back.
Yeah, sorry, Skype bugged out on me.
That's okay. So, I have a way. Would you like to speak to them?
How?
Do you trust me?
Yeah, I trust you. Before you do what you do, for the spell that I can use tomorrow, I'm gonna need a diamond.
Oh, I think I have a diamond in the back. Let me just double check. Yeah, I've got a couple of diamonds. They are, like, quite expensive ones.
Okay, I could just pick up the smaller ones. It's just 100 gold worth. It's no big deal.
Oh. Yeah, these ones are worth, like, 1,000. I mean, if you need them, they're all yours. But we could save them for something better. Well, not
Yeah,
better.
well,
I mean, your parents are completely worth it. I just meant that, you know, if we
Yeah,
were going to utilise the value to the spell cost, we would need to, you know, think about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about the diamonds
Yeah,
later.
yeah, I'll get to you in a second. So,
I trust you, Quinn.
okay, do not resist. I'll put my hand on him, and I'll cast polymorph, and I'll polymorph him into a cow.
Jackson, it's
Mm-hmm.
a very strange experience as you're stood in the darkened streets. It's quiet now. The town seemingly have calmed. Gentle flicker of lamplights cast your shadow against the wall as they morph from a human male into a cow. And for a moment you blink and they sort of look at you. And your mother steps forward. Oh no, they got him too. Get him.
No.
The-
It's
Like your dad's about to like go for Quinlan, like
it's okay. This only lasts an hour.
you, Jackson. She sort of like runs over and just sort of nuzzles you, and your dad follows suit. And he's like, "You're alive."
I am.
Oh, you actually see tears coming out of his eyes as you stand in the square.
You guys are still alive. I was so worried for you guys.
Don't be worried. It's okay. We're okay. We're here with you now.
I'm gonna turn you guys back. I'm gonna try something else tomorrow.
Honey, as long as we're with you, I don't care. If I'm a cow, if I'm next in line for Hamburger City, I don't care. They made your father tap dance.
Really?
I don't want to talk about it.
I missed you guys so much. And I'll lean forward and rub.
Yeah, I
against
get
the-
you. I get you. Nuzzle them.
So,
Nuzzle.
nuzzle. That was the word I was
That's the
thinking of.
word. Not roll.
Can I
Let's
ask,
not roll.
how does this conversation sound to me?
Oh, to you it's like... It's still quite emotional.
As this is going on, I'm just going to say, I'm going to leave you guys, cows, for the family reunion. don't get stolen. And I'm going to head inside.
Okay.
I am not going to drop the spell.
No, that's fair enough. Your father looks at you, Jackson, and he says, Jackson,
Yeah.
your voice, it stopped.
It did.
It stopped for you too.
It did.
I thought it was because I was a cow. And evil voices can't get in your head when you're cows.
No, he was pushed back.
He?
Yeah,
This curse, it's an actual thing? The thing that's marred our generations?
yes, he was created by devils. And he goes by the name of Alkane.
And he was in our head. All that time?
Yes.
That son of a bitch.
But yes, he was pushed back by Sarah Ray and some angels.
I don't know who that is, but I'm very thankful for her. I'll have to... Do you think we could maybe send her some cakes from the shop? I think that would be a lovely idea. Where does this Sarah Ray live?
She's a goddess. She lives in heaven.
Sweetie, our boy, he's in with the gods. I don't think I've ever been more proud of you right now.
Yeah, the temple that you guys took me to, I became a cleric of Sahanin, which is how I'm able to use magic.
Well, we know, we got your letters. You didn't completely excommunicate yourself from the world, Jackson. You know, we can read, maybe not right now.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Nah, it's okay, honey, don't worry about it. So, how about you tell us all about your stories and your adventures if we have this hour. And then tomorrow, I'm getting you a comb. What have you done to your hair?
I'd had to cut it.
We told you. We said to you, you can do anything you want, but do not touch a precious little lock on that hair. It grows so slowly, Jackson. It took 8 years to grow that hair out. And here you are, almost as bald as the day you were born. And trust me, I was there for that. That's probably enough for him for one day. Now, tell us all about your adventures. And your father sort of begins to lead you off, and your mum just sort of nuzzles into you and goes, I missed you.
I missed you. And I'll tell them about my adventures, and I'll leave out the dying part.
Okay.
First time.
Yeah.
The first time I died, because they were there for the second
They
time.
were definitely there for the second time, and
I'll leave out the first
you are scolded for every wrong thing you've done that you don't admit. And while that's going on, we'll say you guys are sort of let into the barn by the side of the inn, where you can sort of rest with the horses for a little while. And while that's happening, Melody, you lead the rest of the group upstairs, and you open the door, and the room is exactly how you left it. I assume you all follow in as Melody. What would you like to say?
Yeah, she'll kind of take a deep breath and look at everyone minus Jackson. She'll probably have to talk to him later. So, I just wanted to say that it's not that I wanted to die, but I wasn't afraid to. I know it doesn't make sense, but I thought what I was doing would protect you all. And Persephone, when you said that there's people here that need me, I heard it, but I didn't fully hear it. until tonight, during the battle. I almost lost so much, and I don't want to lose anyone else, and I am truly, truly sorry.
Well, you should be sorry,
I know.
but I understand. We all do stupid things.
Hmm.
So we just learn from it.
I know you wanted to do something to protect us, but we would never want to let you be in their hands. We have to
I
look
know.
out for each other.
Just gonna look at Yano and Persephone.
I know what you were trying to do was right, but one, you can't lie straight to our faces, and two, you can't just do it alone. And I know that I would give my life if I could see that guy down there happy, but that's never the way to do it.
I understand.
But I forgive you.
How about you listen to us first next time?
I understand. Thank you.
Yeah, next time I demand that if you're gonna die, it be more tragic. That's the way a death should be. Not, oh, I'm gonna give myself up to save you all. It's gotta be like, I'm gonna die in battle, saving everyone, saving the world. That's the way to die.
Exactly. We got legends to write here. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
Still
knocking
knock.
the door.
Someone's knocking.
I'll open it.
That's definitely not Jackson. He has hooves right now.
What? Oh, no.
Wait.
Okay. She's gonna
You
open the door.
You see, when Roll20 stops freezing on me, you see stood at the door, this woman.
I've never met her, so I don't know what this is.
Hello.
Oh, come
Hi.
in!
Oh,
Come in! Come in! Come in!
Persephone, Quinn, Yano, you recognize her as the fortune teller from
Oh,
Dreamscape.
I'm so sorry. Who are you?
I'm sorry. I heard that well, I kind of got the idea that you were finished talking. And she sort of closes the door. I'm the seer. I was part of the Dreamscape. And she sort of shows, and she has like really dark chain marks on her arms. They made me do things.
I'm
I
so
just-
glad you're not dead.
I'm not dead. No, I managed to escape when the Jabberwocky ripped out my god's throat with his bare teeth. And I obviously, knowing some portions of the future, I don't have much to offer you in a way of repayment, but
Read our
I'm
fortunes.
dear God, no.
I mean, I can.
That's all the
if that
repayment
is-
I want. Read my fortune. Read everyone's fortune. Tell us our
Okay.
future.
The future is
Shh.
not always
No,
set in
you stay out of this, okay? You keep your crazy to yourself. This is my time. This is my future. I want to know what's going to happen.
Well, I have it all prepared for an hour, but they are private readings. My room is just down the hallway. If you give me an hour, and then if whoever wants to come, you come, and I'll help you. if you would like.
100%.
That would be lovely.
Okay.
Do I need to do anything beforehand? Do I need to bathe myself? Do I need to
Oh no. Well, no. Well, maybe a little. There's a little blood
chant
on.
anything? Do I need to light candles?
No. No
Meditate?
candle lighting. No, please don't meditate. That kind of makes the seeing harder.
Oh. Would it help if I was drunk?
Definitely not.
Okay.
It might help you. Just one thing. And she sort of looks at you, Carolina. I would prefer if you did not come.
Okay.
See, that's
May
what
I
you get
ask
for being
why?
rude. Because she was rude.
No, not at all. Her magic is very similar to mine, though perhaps less refined. I just wouldn't want any imbalances of divination magic being in the way, and I get the strongest sense that perhaps her magic is a little bit more rudimentary than mine.
Not just the magic.
I mean, you are welcome to come and have your fortune told, but I'm not really sure what I could read that you don't already know. Probably.
Understandable.
I'm glad.
And we're glad that you're okay.
Thank you very much for your help. Tell your friend, the cow man. I can read his too if he would like. And with that, she sort of steps out of the room. I'll let you talk now. Oh, and Yano, I'm so sorry. For what's to come. But don't worry. They'll find you. That she steps out of the room and closes the door.
Don't mind.
That's what you get for playing with children.
Well, it sounds like she's read your future already, I know.
There was this weird dog sound. Oh.
Sorry for the
Get a
dog.
puppy.
It's sorry. It's stupid, but it's so funny to me. Okay, it's all good. Well, it seems like she has, but I still want to know what she's talking about. That'd be nice.
Oh, this is going to be so interesting.
I'm
I think
insulted.
we should... Who's going to go and get their fortunes read?
I wouldn't mind.
I wasn't thinking about it, but after that, I think I'm down.
Are you going to get yours read, Persephone?
Perhaps.
I'm trying to
Quinn.
think. Yeah.
What did you mean? What do you mean Jackson has hooves?
Oh, he's having a very moving family reunion.
Is there anything you guys wish to do with your hour before Jackson, your time is up? No.
No,
Okay.
they would just be cleaning the blood off her, I guess.
Okay.
I wanna try and predict what everyone's futures is gonna be.
Okay.
Yano, it sounds like yours is gonna be full of grief and sadness. That was kind of like a little spoiler she gave us. But I think there's gonna be a positive ending. Like, she's gonna construe it like you have terrible things coming up, but there is light on the horizon. Persephone, if you go, I don't actually know that much about you to predict your future. I'm guessing you're gonna kill a lot of people in the future.
Don't need a seer to tell me that.
Melody, I think that you're going to be told that you have got a lot of hardships coming up, but that you will get your loved ones back.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Would be. And if she doesn't say that, then we are screwed.
What do you mean, Gwyn?
Well, I would hope that her fortune telling is positive.
And yours?
Oh, I'm not going to speculate on my own future.
No, I am.
Okay.
I see that you're going to be a very powerful sorcerer. And goodness is coming too.
Fairly predictable.
Like
Maybe
everything
she's
you
not.
said wasn't.
Well, maybe she's not a real seer then. Maybe she's just scamming us.
That's the thing. They are unreliable seers.
Do you have beef with seers? Get it? I said beef. It was Jackson.
Oh, for God's sake! Their powers can be manipulated. They're not embedded like mine.
So you're basically saying that because you learned your powers, that you're better?
I didn't learn my powers. I was born with it.
Right.
It's been there since I could remember.
How do you know she wasn't born with it?
I'm saying that
Alex, you
seers...
muted.
Because it's Maybelline.
So then, is it...
I said that! I went, maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know why!
Why? Why?
And then Lauren's like, Alex, you're muted. I'm like, it's fine. Then Alex just says it. I'm like, continue.
So you saying that your magic was embedded in you from birth?
From as far as I can remember, there was nothing that I remember in terms of learning clairvoyancy.
So what's the difference between you and her then?
She can have these readings and it can be unpredictable. More unpredictable. Mine is a possible future, a more accurate.
So you're saying that yours is more likely to come true?
Mm-hmm. But
Okay.
it's
Why
uncontrollable
don't you read our
as
fortunes
well.
then?
Because it's uncontrollable.
So in other words, you can't do it.
I don't have a destined path that I can follow. It could
Well,
be...
go and get your future
pretty
read
much-
and you can see your path.
She doesn't want me to.
She said that you might. Come on, I really want you to. I could. Oh no, that wouldn't work because it wouldn't be you. I was going to say I could disguise you, but no, it wouldn't work. I could ask for you.
No. I'm okay. She upset me.
Well, you were pretty rude.
I wasn't. I was saying the future is not always set in stone.
But you have visions of the future that you say are more predictable.
Probable future. I didn't say they were 100% accurate.
So then, should we take your visions with the same grain of salt?
With a little less grain of salt.
Okay. Less salt, got it.
Less salt. Well.
Feels like
Fine.
a lot of salt in this room right now.
I'm good. I'm not salty. I'm excited.
Do you guys wish to do anything else before the hour's up? Do you want to go drinking? Do anything in particular? Jackson, after about 50 minutes, the spell ends. And where would you like to go as you sort of... Your parents sort of lay down to rest. It's been a long few weeks for them and they're tired.
Well, when I transform back, I'll let them know that I'll come see them tomorrow. Well, I would have said that before the transformation ended, but I'll just repeat it. and just tell them goodnight, give them both kisses on the forehead, and head inside.
Okay. You walk in. You once again see the female figure in the white robe sat going through all the paperwork. You see at the far end, the barmaid sort of looks up and gives you a cheeky wink as you enter. Can you get your drink?
No, thank you. I'm just gonna head to my room. Thank you.
Okay. You head upstairs.
Yeah. And
as you
wiping
walk
tears away as he goes up the stairs.
As you walk upstairs, you sort of see the door cracked open to Melody's room, and you see everyone sort of sat in there talking idly. Do you go in, or do you go to your room?
I go to my room.
Okay. You all hear someone walk past on the stairs. I'll say Persephone, you notice it's Jackson as he walks past. But he goes into his room and shuts the door.
How dare he ignore us?
And it's coming to about the hour, so who would like to go first?
I feel like Quinn would very much like to go first.
Okay. You make your way down the hall to room number 13. Which is odd for inns. They don't often have room number 13. It's bad luck. And you knock on the door. And the door opens, and you are instantly met with the smell of incense and lavender and this warm energy as multiple candles burn in this room. And you see on the floor there are little bones in a circle. And she actually hasn't got up. The door has just opened on its own. And she smiles at you and she close the door and sit down, please.
Okay. I'll close the door and I will... Can I tell what kind of bones they are?
Make me a nature check. Bony bones.
They're bony bones.
They're
okay.
small. You imagine maybe like a chicken or a duck or something, or a dove.
Okay.
And she
sit down.
She sits cross-legged. If you wouldn't mind giving me your hand, it's the best way to get a reading.
Oh, left or right?
Left.
Okay, I'll give her my left hand. Oh wait,
She
my
clo-
left or your left?
Doesn't matter. She takes your hand.
Okay.
She closes her eyes. So much darkness in this one. So much pain. When people look up at the sky at night, they see stars, but you see the darkness between them. The possibilities of what could be and what might not be. Your magic flares for unknown reasons. Your mother a sorceress or a wizard. Your father something alien. Something different. Not from this plane.
Can
Only in death.
Am I allowed to talk during this?
Shh.
No, okay.
Only in death will you find the answer you so desperately crave.
I don't like that.
Who are you? Where did you come from? Why is he your father? And even that is impossible for me to gauge. Only one thing is certain, Quinlan. You're a little tall for a halfling.
No,
She pulls her hand away.
I was having a really nice experience until that last line.
You love it, really. And don't lie. I can tell the future.
So hang on, are you saying I need to die?
No, I'm not saying you need to die. I'm saying that what the powers that be showed me was that in your death you will find answers that you desperately crave. But I wouldn't necessarily say, go jump off the roof.
I have more questions now than answers.
Well, you know where to find them.
Yeah, I have to die.
You don't have to die. Everyone dies one day.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
No great fortunes, no heroic adventures, no slaying of dragons?
I told you what you needed to hear, not what you wanted to hear.
I'll go and send the next one in.
Thank you.
I kind of stomp my way out.
She laughs. Gently.
I walk in the other room and go, "You're right, Carolina, she's a total scam artist."
You all, yes, he enters the room like that.
I would like to go next if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, you make your way back across to room number 13. You open the door, she beckons for you to sit down. Do you sit? You smell the same lavender and incense.
Yeah.
Okay, you sit down. May I have
Oh,
your
thought
hand?
This music's darker.
May I have your
Yes.
hand, please?
Sure.
Watch as she closes her eyes, and for a minute you feel the room spin. I see a place. A place where a key is required. It is not easy to reach, nor is it easy to leave there. But it is safe. For once you're there, you begin to forget who you are, who you were. I can see the effect is lingering in one of you. I see your life, what's left of it. Coming to an end soon. The child who cried herself to sleep at night. The child whose only friend she killed by accident. You began as nothing. You shall end as the key to everything. I'm sorry, Melody. I couldn't read much of your future. She pulls her hand away.
You read hers.
Her eyes drift to behind you. You see, do you look?
Yeah.
You see Evangeline just sort of sat there, crying. The story's almost over, girl. You know what you have to do. Face him. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more assistance.
She doesn't know what to say, so she'll get up and head back.
Thank
But
you.
before going back to her room right with everyone,
Mm-hmm.
she'll knock on Jackson's door.
Okay, Jackson, you hear her knock on your door.
I'll get up and answer it.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Does anyone else want to roleplay first, or you want to read more fortunes first, or?
I'm quite happy for you to do this if everyone else is.
Okay, sorry.
Yep.
No, you're fine.
Too much time.
Nope, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll step to the side and usher her in. and close the door behind her.
How are they?
Weirdly okay. I have to thank Quinn. He gave me the chance to actually talk to them.
Yeah, he's very sweet like that.
I'll walk across the room. I'll walk from the door and just go have a seat at the edge of the bed.
I gave my spiel to everyone else, but I owe you an apology.
He'll just look at her.
I thought what I was doing was right, but I almost lost everyone tonight. Because I wasn't here mentally. And I'm sorry. I don't know what I would have done if that were to happen.
Have a seat, Melody.
She does.
Mazel tov.
Everybody says bless you. She didn't hear me. He'll usher to across from him on the other side of the bed.
Yeah.
Have a seat, Melody.
Okay.
You know what it feels like. Unfortunately, the pain of loss. To lose somebody that you care about and to lose somebody that you love. And we've all lost someone. But as far as I know, you have lost the most. And I can't even begin to express how sorry I am that you've unfortunately had to feel all of that. But the thing that I didn't understand is, with that knowledge and knowing that pain so well, I don't understand why you were willing to put the rest of us through that and losing you. Yes, you wanted to sacrifice yourself for my parents, and I can't even express what that means to me. But Yano and Persephone were convinced over and over that you were lying. And I just don't understand. Why were you so persistent on that?
I didn't want to die. But I wasn't afraid to.
But you had to know that they would have killed you on sight.
Yeah, there was that chance. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Melody, I told you a long time ago, and just recently, that you're a pretty good liar. And there are times where I can't read you. Yano and Carolina were so convinced that it convinced me that you lied. I don't know what's going on with you. And I understand if you don't want to talk about it. You know that I understand that. Just please, when it comes to whatever is bothering you, especially if it comes to your life, just tell us you don't want to talk about it. Yes, I'll remind you that we're all here, but I will ultimately respect that decision. After all, when I was dealing with the Mystic M, you were the one who told me that I don't have to bear it alone, that this group is here, that you're here to help carry the weight. Please listen to your own words. And just know that even if you don't want to talk about it, I'm here, Persephone is here, Yano, Quinn, Carolina. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
I forgive you. Just if you're gonna lie for us, not against us. Okay?
Okay. She'll go back to her room.
Okay. Does anyone else wish to have their fortune read?
Yana wants to have his fortune read.
Okay. After a little while, Yana, you head across and you do the same. You open the door, the warmth and the incense and the lavender hit you. And you find yourself sat cross-legged on this floor. And she smiles at you. You ready?
I am.
So you should be. She reaches out for your hand.
He'll take it.
She closes her eyes for a moment. There are many things in this world that ebb and flow, that shift. The path you're on, the path of hope and destiny, it may not always be clear, but I see you. Strong, unwavering. I see you stood on a distant shore. Hair black as night, short. A sword of platinum and fire in your hand. Standing with a group of people, not unlike the ones you're with now. Heading to save all that has ever been or has ever will be. Perhaps that is your future, but it is still unclear how and if you'll get there. You will face challenges, and soon you will face them alone. It will be difficult, but as ever, Yano and Doria, you shall survive. You shall live on. Even if she doesn't. After all, you have a hero's soul. With that, she slips her hand out. It will not be enough. She passes. When the moon reaches the sky, I'm sorry, Yano. I truly am.
It's alright. I knew it would come. Mm.
Whatever that fate did, it did not work. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
She watches. Do you leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, you head to your room?
Indeed.
Okay. Does anyone else wish to have their fortune read? Carolina? Persephone?
Persephone will go last, no matter what. But
Okay.
she will.
So, Carolina?
She will, at some time after mulling things over, storm to her.
Okay, you storm over to her and you knock on the door.
Give her a piece of your mind.
Yeeting her out.
Okay, you yeet her out.
No.
She sort of looks up. I knew you were coming. She sort of puts the bones in a circle again. Would you like to sit down?
Yes, I would.
I knew you'd say that too. She starts. May I take your...
Before you do read into what is to come, how does it feel to know to have the power to control the future and not have it randomly spark?
The future changes no matter who you are.
Mm-hmm. But you can see
I can-
into
See glimpses of people's futures. Like words scrambled on a board. From what I can tell, you see it differently. You see it. Events that might happen, and some that do.
and they're so erratic and painful and
I imagine they would be if a god was feeding visions through my head as well. Divination arcane is a balance between written word and promises from some entity or other. Perhaps if you find it, you may learn how to control it. Now, may I read your future?
she offers her hand shakenly.
She goes to touch your hand and then she stops. No need. I already did.
Impressive. Well, thank you anyways, despite your word of caution earlier.
It's hard to see things sometimes when people like us are around each other.
It
Sleep
is.
well.
You too.
You stand. Persephone, I assume you wait until everyone else has gone to bed. Do you go over to the door and knock on it?
Yes.
Okay. It opens and you see her sat there, seemingly waiting for you. She seems to be almost glowing now, a little bit, like strange energy coming off of her. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like a seat?
I'll sit down.
May I have your hand? Not the one you Hold the infernal sword with the other one.
I'll hand her my left hand.
She takes it in her right. She closes her eyes, and you watch as that energy that's starting to radiate off her begins to glow brighter and brighter. Your darkness. It masks something else. Something hidden beneath the sharp tongue and the vicious attitude. You fear them. The people you're with. For they are open and kind, and you have no idea how that feels anymore, do you? I see you. Finding people who love you. Standing in a hall of white marble. Your brother by your side. Even without you knowing of him. Knowing him at all. You may be the angel of death, but your light is not lost. After all, the angel of death only takes the souls of those she needs to. And she drops your hand. Thank you for freeing me. It is a kindness to free me. Mi Janasi we are not free often. Make a wish. And with that, she separates before it's too late. And vanishes. Make me an intelligence check.
This is gonna go great.
What the fuck? She just turned into smoke and vanished. I assume you return to your room
Yeah.
with a lot on your mind. And as the night comes, it is a peaceful, quiet.
Can I
Yeah?
speak to Jackson before the night
Of course.
ends?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'll knock on his door, presuming he's still in his room. I'll just be like,
I'll get up and go answer the door. Oh, hey Quinn.
hello. Do you mind if I come in?
Sure.
And I will enter into the room.
I'll close the door behind him.
So, how was the family reunion?
It was amazing. I truly can't thank you enough for that.
Good. So they are your parents?
They are.
Good. I was kind of... It would have been awkward if it wasn't. And I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't quite sure turning you into a cow was gonna mean that you would be able to understand them, but I kind of figured you would. So I'm glad it worked.
You wasn't sure?
Not 100%, I was more like 90% sure.
Okay.
But hey, the worst thing that would have happened is you'd have been a cow.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've
That's
been in
true.
worse positions before.
Yeah, I've been dead. Twice.
True. Like literally an hour ago.
Yeah.
How was that?
Dying is not fun.
No.
Wouldn't really recommend it.
What was the afterlife like?
Well, everybody experiences it differently. For me, I went to the heaven of my goddess.
Is it nice there?
Extremely.
Were you not tempted to stay?
No. I'm needed here.
That is true.
And my goddess wants me. I'm gonna have to deal with Emma Crane, or go see him at some point.
You mean we are all gonna have to deal with Emma Crane?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not going on your own because that would be crazy. Then you would die and you would not be able to come back.
That's very true.
Well, I mean that's useful information. Did your god say when?
She didn't exactly give me a timeline. Just to avenge what's going on in Erebor and the temple that's there, and to help my friend that's there.
I think we've all got some kind of business, either in or around Erebor.
We do.
I know I do, but I mean, with an ancient white dragon, that kind of stumps everything.
I agree.
Did you get your fortune read?
My fortune would.
Oh, you missed all that, didn't you? Remember there was a seer at the circus?
I think I remember you mentioning that.
She survived, and she's staying here. And she actually came to thank us for helping her escape, and she's offered to read everyone's fortunes if they want.
Ah. I see. Okay.
It sounds like you've already had a bit of a fortune read by saying you need to go and fight Emma Crane, but if you wanted something more specific and maybe not as reliable, then you could go and see her. She's in room 13.
I'll give it some thought,
Okay.
but I doubt it.
I have a favour to ask, specifically of you.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I trust everyone, but I trust you for this specific deed. I don't know when, but just to make you aware, and I will consult the rest of the group on this, but I wanted to come to you first. At some point, probably in the near future, I would need you to help me to die.
I'm sorry, what?
So, I would need you to help me to die, and then to bring me back. At some
Quinn.
point in the future.
Quinn. You do know that these spells that I use, whether it's Revivify or Raise Dead, there's a risk that it won't work.
Well,
I'm not going...
Well, I mean, you've got an okay track record.
I really don't, Quinn.
But I've
Because
never died before, so surely that's got to count for something.
Quinn, the very first time that I ever tried to use Revivify was with Yano against the Dreamscape.
Yeah.
And
he's
it
alive.
failed.
But he's alive now.
Right. He's alive because of someone else. I tried to revive Raiden, and it failed. I'm 2 for 2.
Third time lucky, as they say.
I'm not going to risk your life like that. If you die in battle, yes, I will get to you as fast as I can.
Okay, let me tell you why, and maybe that will change your mind.
Quinn, you're not going to be able to change my mind in killing you.
Just no, I'm not asking you to kill me.
You just asked me to help you die.
Well, help me come up with a way to do it that is not painful, doesn't involve anyone having any trauma, doesn't mean that I have to ask my friends to kill me, and you would then help bring me back. Now,
Quinn, I can tell you right now, Out of everything that you just listed, the only thing that's a guarantee is that your friends won't kill you. Dying is
I'm not gonna ask
painful.
you all to kill me. Look,
I-
I had my fortune told, okay?
Okay.
And I was told that the only way that I'm gonna learn about who my father really is and the mystery behind who I am is to die. That's pretty messed up. I don't know what God decided that for my fate. That's pretty screwed up. But that sounds like what I have to do.
I can't believe that I'm about to suggest this, but it's better than you dying. I don't trust him, but I trust his love for you. Just ask your father.
Well,
Despite whatever it is that we think about him, despite the fact that he's the leader of the nightmares, the only thing that we know 100%, or at least that I know, is how much he loves you, Quinn.
okay. Hold that thought. Chiron. Looks like I'm gonna have to die.
Doesn't he normally come to you when you're alone? There's no guarantee that he trusts the rest of us.
Well, didn't he help you all get to Pandemonium?
He did when Melody spoke to him alone.
He doesn't seem like the shy type to me. Well, he
I'll
knows.
kinda look around
He knows.
the room.
I'm presuming that he knows that this is what's going to happen, unless he decides he wants to tell me himself. So, but in the meantime, I can't depend on him to come up with the answers. So, I'm asking you, my trusted dear friend, who I reunited with his long-lost parents, to help me and do me a favour. Because otherwise, I'll just find a way. I know places that I can rile people up and get them to do me in.
Quinn. Dying is not the answer, Quinn. It is painful, it is not fun, and there is no telling where you're going to go.
Jackson. I spent
And what
a
if I
month-
fail?
Jackson, I spent a week in Pandemonium being tortured and ripped apart. I know what pain is.
Exactly.
Okay? I need to know. I need to know why.
Why what?
I need to know why I'm not just normal. Why do I have magic? Why Chiron? There's only so long that I can go without answers. I need to know. I'm not asking you to do it now. I'm just asking if you would help.
I will always bring you back to life, Quinn, if I can.
Okay. I will take that as a yes. And as I
Do
said,
not go out and get yourself killed
no,
purposely.
I have no intentions of doing that. Okay? It's just something for just something to think on. Okay? We've got other things we need to deal with right now.
We do. Please continue to remain safe, Quinn. Like you said, you haven't died yet. And I'd prefer it if it stayed that way.
Well, me too, but sometimes fate throws us curveballs and we can't avoid it. So, I'm gonna go. Go get your fortune dread. Trust me.
I'll think about it.
Okay, thank you. I'll see you around.
Okay.
And I will
Okay.
leave.
Okay, does anyone else wish to do anything with their night before the night sets in?
I'll just pray and just ask for the power to restore my parents. And even though he doesn't worship Sehanine, to please keep an eye out on Quinn.
Okay.
That's it.
You feel a warmth spread within your chest as you ask that.
Okay. And then I'll lay down and try to remember what I forgot, but probably just end up passing out.
Okay. Make me an intelligence check.
Just a check.
Just a straight check.
Okie dokie. Cool.
No, you just fall asleep. Melody, make me a wisdom saving throw.
No, thank you.
Yes, please.
Check or save?
Save. Okay. And the night goes on.
Really?
Yano. You lay in bed. The teddy bear cuddles in your arms. The window opens. Wind blows in. And you stir, unsure as to what's happening. And you watch as the teddy bear rises and just walks to the edge of the bed and jumps off. And as you look down, you don't see it anymore. You look around the room for a moment. And then you see this figure. Stood by your window, looking out. As you see your mother. The thing about teddy bears of hugs are they leave you when you don't need them anymore.
What? How are you here?
She moves with ethereal grace as she sits down at the edge of your bed. I came to say goodbye, Yano. I died moments ago and I begged my God, my tear, to bring me to you. Child of hell, child of me. You were everything to me. And you made mistakes. But the man you are now, the man you have become, I have never been more proud. Your father isn't alone either. A year after you left, I had your brother. When you get to Lyra, find your father. and find your brother.
I'm so sorry that I wasn't there for you. I'm so sorry.
You stopped so much evil in this world. And anyway, how could I refuse the needs of many over the needs of myself? I am your mother. I will always be your mother.
I know.
And I am so proud of you. From now until forever.
Thank you. I will find them. And I cannot wait to meet my brother.
I can't wait for you to meet him either. I think you are going to be an amazing big brother. I truly do. Keep yourself safe, Yana. Promise me.
I promise. I will.
With that, you watch as the light that she emanates begins to disperse almost slowly. And she sort of looks at her hand. My hero. My boy. Don't be sad. Jaskia needs you now. But don't worry either. She looks to the window. I believe he'll guide me home. Damn right I will. And there, stood in the window, is Brittle. As she rises. Well, Mr. Brittle, are you ready? This isn't goodbye, Yana. It's just... see you later. With that, he reaches out, and your mother smiles. I love you.
I love you too.
And you watch as she and the stars merge into one, drifting out over the horizon with Brittle leading her home. And that is where we shall take our break.
Holy damn.
Dear Lord, I was gonna cry.
Me neither.
I was talking about.
Beautiful.
We'll be
I
right
loved
back.
it.
That was really, really beautiful.
Hello and welcome back to the Bounties Chase with me, Torture Boy, for this very special episode, session 48. I hope everyone's having fun so far. Last we left off, Yano, big goodbye to his mother as her soul departed, with his old former travelling companion Brittle. A perfect goodbye. And as the night gently draws on, nothing happens. It is in the early hours of the morning that you begin to hear screaming. And does everyone wake up, I assume?
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside.
Oh, yes.
You look to the you have to walk open to the windows in your bedroom, and as you open the door, you see what seems to be like in the distance, probably about half a mile away towards the center of the town, smoke rising, and screams can be heard of people rushing out of the way. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna grab my component pouch and I'm gonna dimension door out the window.
Okay, so you just go. Right, yeah, Melody goes like 500 feet. What's everyone else doing?
Well, isn't this where they have city guard? Can't we go back to bed? Have we had a full rest yet?
You've had a long rest, yeah.
Okay.
You've all had a long rest, so you can mark that
I
down.
was gonna say, otherwise some of us are fucked.
Yeah.
I could grab Quinn with me since we're in the same room if he's willing.
Whoop!
He is now.
Yep.
Quinn, you are hoisted at 500 feet down onto the street below.
Ah!
And you can't make out what's happening, but you can see people rushing.
Am I in my
Away.
pajamas?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
To be fair, so am I.
What's everyone else doing?
I'll probably grab my shield and head out.
Persephone? Yano?
Yeah, grab my swords and start running.
Yeah, sword and shield.
Mine is bolting.
Okay, you all rush out, and you eventually find Melody and Quinn as they're rushing towards. And you all sort of begin to run together as you make your way down the street, and you hear someone scream, "Yeti!" And you hear someone else scream, "There's something in the water!" And as you arrive in what seems to be the marketplace of the town, where there is actually a bridge, shockingly enough, in Yeoman's Bridge. Anyway, that was still just a little joke, no one got it, fine. You see a group of dead guards. You see a couple of clerics that you saw on the way in, the two old women taking shelter behind one of the walls. And you see, walking through the center of the town, this ginormous Yeti. To the right, you see this basilisk-like creature climbing out of the water, and to the left, you see just tearing people apart. This horrifying, what looks to be some kind of multi-legged creature. I'm going to move you to the map. As you enter this busy town square. You see this thing.
Oh, shh.
Sorry, Alex. You see this thing. And climb
Oh,
out
who
the
the
water.
fuck let that thing? Oh.
I believe it was Quinlan. And you see this thing. As they just go through town on a rampage. I would like, if you want to join this fight, I would like you to roll initiative.
Oh shit, wait, I need to figure out what my AC is without my armor.
Ha! Wow!
You can always replace it, Carolina.
Yeah, but I'll risk it.
Biscuit for a chocolate biscuit.
Oh,
Oh, half of us.
I mean, it's a decent spread.
Yeah.
You know? Okay. Descending. Yano, you are up first. What would you like to do? You'll also notice you have some new spells in your spell list.
The music just went off. don't
I know, I just turned on a new one. It should be. You hear it now?
It's just kicked in, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, on yourself?
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Hope so. Oh yes, for sure.
You can make it.
Fuck's sake! Look at that thing. Certainly can. It's killing people. Okay.
Yeah.
Here I am. Okay. Amazing.
Yeah, you miss with the first swing.
It's almost uncanny.
I know.
Okay.
You hit with that one, however,
Okay.
and slice into its hide, and it screams out in pain.
Divine.
Okay, yeah, another 14. Yeah, and it recoils backwards, like. Doesn't seem very happy.
That's awful. Alright, that's it.
Right, okay, the Basilisk's turn. It goes 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, let me hang on before it does. Let me check its movement. It's a bit slow. It goes 5, 10, 15, 20 as it begins to approach you all in the water. That's the end of its turn. In fact, it's going to double dash. 5. It's going to take 10, 20. It's going to climb up on here in front of you, Persephone. It's the Hive Lord's turn. It's going to make. Or is it? No, it'll make its multi-attack for now. It's going to make 2 stab attacks at you. The first one misses. The second one, I believe, also misses because of Shield of Faith. Then 2 spike attacks. This one misses. That one misses. As it just swings past and you're like deflecting it with your sword. It's pretty impressive. As you parry this thing's attacks. Melody, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
Because you're looking at a basilisk. You succeed, you're fine.
Okay, question. I know there's one right in front of me, but out of the 3, which one looks the most dangerous?
Probably the giant yeti.
That one?
That thing looks like it's gonna do some real fucking damage.
Okay, sorry. Let me just double check something for this new spell.
No, you're fine. Don't forget you use Dimension Door as well, so you mark that spell.
Yeah, I already marked that one.
Cool. Just check.
I don't want to be anywhere near this thing.
Why not?
Would Quinn be willing if she used Dimension Door again?
Sure.
Okay, she's gonna cast Dimension Door, and I want to move us both on top of the roof right here, so we can see. This is a roof, I'm guessing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so on top of the roof, so we have a vantage point, but we're out of harm's way initially.
Okay. Yeah, you flash up onto the roof.
And I can't reach the Yeti, so bonus action, I will sing, I'll lightly hum Quinlan's song. Because I haven't sang it for him yet, so I'll just hum it.
Mm-hmm. Giving inspiration?
Yes, and I'm gonna give inspiration to myself, Quinn, Persephone,
and who? Sorry?
Carolina.
Okay, they're all D10s, guys. Don't forget now.
And that's
okay.
it.
Persephone, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. You succeed. And it sort of stares at you, and you try to avert your eyes at this point, not wanting to directly look at it.
This would make a good potion ingredient. I'm gonna.
It certainly would.
Yeah. Screw it. Bonus action. I'll drink a mutagen, which now does damage to my wisdom, so that's cool. Okay. Yeah. And take 2 swings.
Go for it. Yes, the first one you hit, and it sort of recoils back as it screams out in pain. Yeah, you might hit with that one too. And it just sort of like recoils back. And it looks like really hurt from that. It's not a tough creature. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Quinlan.
How high is the
You're
roof?
safe. The roof is about 15 feet.
Okay, I'm going to click my boots of speed as my bonus action.
No, probably about 10 feet, sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
10 feet.
So I'll click my boots of speed.
Yeah.
I'll walk to the edge. Am I okay to jump off without it being an action?
I would say it will make me an acrobatics check. You are inspired. In fact, let's put inspiration on people's tokens. Yeah, you land. I'll say it uses 10 feet of your movement.
Okay, so that would be 10. So that'd be 20 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And then I am going to use Polymorph on the Yeti.
Okay.
I'm going to use Heightened Spell to give him disadvantage. And
Okay.
I'm going to Polymorph him into... I'm going to Polymorph into... What? I haven't got my list. I want a fish.
Goldfish?
No, I'll tell you what, we'll go with a whale. The blue
Killer
giant
whale.
Killer whale. Because that way he's not going to take damage because he can breathe oxygen.
Is it a wisdom save?
It is I believe so. Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
I believe a 13 fails.
It does indeed.
Okay, and you watch as he becomes a hang on. Yeah. You watch as it becomes a killer whale, and I need you to roll me a 1d100. That's what you get for ruining my combat.
8.
8. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute. I'm just gonna get the killer whale out. Sounds
How's it feel,
Wrong.
huh? To be a killer whale? It's not so good, is it?
You've got issues. But you knew that already.
Oh, I did.
8. You all watch as the floor beneath Quinlan turns to ice and he slips and you fall prone.
Ow.
Did we have this before?
I think I've had 8 before, but that's the roll of the
Yeah,
dice.
I think I remember Carolina being a victim.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you slip and you are on your ass.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Jackson, you're up. Is Anthony down? Yeah.
Okie dokie. Didn't realize I was muted. My bad.
Oh, you're fine.
Jackson will cast a level 2 guiding bolt at the one in front of Yano.
Oh. He would definitely have, from where you're stood, because this is a bridge.
Yeah, guiding bolt's like. Let me double check.
No, it's not the distance. It's. He would definitely have 3/4 cover.
I'd have to move. Gotcha.
You would definitely have to move. Oh, first of all, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okie dokie. Oh damn. Okay, so yeah, I'd have to. And he turned into. All right, screw it. I'll throw it at the basilisk then.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, guiding bolt.
That just hits, and you you do a lot of damage to it.
Ooh.
So screams backwards. The Yeti cannot act, as it is.
Wait,
Oh, sorry. No,
It's
go
okay.
ahead.
For my bonus action, I'll cast Sanctuary on Persephone.
Okay, no problem.
And that'll be me.
Carolina, I need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fine.
And yeah, at the Basilisk, I can't say
Basilisk.
it. Basilisk. I can't say it. Okay, at the thing, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at level 2.
Which creature? Okay, that one misses. You throw the first ray.
Yeah, it's there we go.
That one hits, and you kill it with the second Scorching Ray, so you have one more.
Yes, which she is going to move the full 30. So that would be. Oh, she'll just move just enough distance, so no, she'd still have. She'd be blocked, wouldn't she? There.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And she would there, wouldn't she?
Yeah, she could get there. Yeah.
Okay.
What to see the?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you'd be blocked. You could see the killer whale.
Yeah, but I don't want to ruin the polymorph, so.
How are you going to ruin it?
Oh.
Because he
Yeah,
still
okay.
takes damage as a whale.
Yeah. Okay. So, would I have enough distance? I'm sure I would, but yeah. Okay.
Go for it.
Shoot.
Yeah, no, it flies past and you almost hit the tree.
Kitty.
Is that the end
That's
of
me.
your turn? Okay, Yano, you're back up.
Alright. Let's do some slashies. Epic.
Okay.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, no. You swing past with both of them and you just can't seem to catch him. And it sort of screams and you watch as it opens its mouth and you see these dark this sack almost at the back of its mouth.
Please.
Filled with pus. And yeah. It don't look too great. Is that the end of your turn?
Aye.
Okay, it's the Kruvik's turn. I need Quinlan and Yano to both make me Constitution saving throws as it screams out, and all this acid just burns from its mouth. Quinn, you succeed, so you'll take half damage.
Sorry, I was checking something.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you will suffer the full damage.
You're going to say, yeah, you will die.
No. As it deals... rolled really low. 25 points of acid damage to you, Yano, and 12 to you, Quinn. I also need Quinlan to make me a Constitution save.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, that's the end of its turn. Melody.
I'm going to move to the edge of the roof
Okay.
so I can see the thing in front of Yano,
Yeah.
and I'm going to cast Hold Monster.
Okay. Let's make a Wisdom save. Let's have a look then.
Fails.
Okay, yeah, it's locked in place. And as you do that, you hear a voice call out, running through the square. As you see a familiar couple of figures. As rounding the corner, you see the Lord of the town. And the half-elf. Very good, very good. We'll get them restrained, and that'll be all. Certainly don't need to kill them. They're wild beasts after all. If you'd step away, please. See Regrin step forward. Persephone, it's your turn.
Oh, wait, question.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Bonus action.
Keep doing
I would like to cast Leo's Fireflies
it. Okay.
on the one I have a hold person on.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hold monster, I meant.
Yeah, no worries.
And she'll kind of like look to the people around her and just stay focused.
Okay.
Hopefully they pick up what she's putting down.
Okay. Persephone, what do you do?
How's the light level outside?
It's mid-morning, so it's
bright?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty bright. There
Yeah,
might be a
alright.
couple of shadows here and here.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That's me.
Okay. No one going to stop? Quinn.
I will stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Is the ground difficult terrain, or is it just I just tripped?
It's gone now.
Okay. I'm gonna ignore what they were saying. I'm gonna walk over to this thing, and I am gonna cast a level 5 blight and give it disadvantage with heightened spell.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Con save. It's got disadvantage, so I'll roll it twice.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
succeeds.
it makes it. Takes half damage.
So 20. It's also going to make a Oh, hang on. Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
me.
yep. Okay. Jackson.
Jackson is also going to ignore her based off of what he picked up yesterday. How close do I need for this spell? Okay, I need to get closer. So 5, 10, 15. Am I close enough? No. I need 5 more feet. 30. So that'll put me just in range.
You
Is it
cannot see it from
Can't
there.
see it? Okay.
This is a wall.
That's what I thought. Okay. Then I will just continue. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And that'll be me.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'll throw a bonus action healing word at Yano. I forgot he was badly hurt. I will also do another level 2.
Okay, yeah, no, you regain 11 points of healing. The Adonable, yeah, he cannot go. Carolina.
So yeah, she's going to not. She's going to follow same suit as Jackson, and now she can see it. Yeah, level 4. Wait. Just to make sure, always best to be prepared. Level 4 blight.
Okay. It'll make a con save.
At disadvantage, I think, because of
Yeah.
No, that's
Leo's
concentration.
Fireflies.
That's concentration.
Oh, you're right.
Failed anyway. So it takes 36 and it screams out in agony. Is that the end of your turn?
See.
Okay, top of the round, I'm going to roll initiative for Regan. Okay, Yano, you're up.
Alright, I will ignore, seeing as my competitors have ignored as well. Incredible. Okay.
Yeah, you hit with that one.
I'm kind of mad, so. Yeah.
And you kill it
Fantastic.
as it drops to the ground dead. Do you wish to do anything else?
Is only the Yeti's up now, right? That's a
Yeah, but it's a whale.
If you hit it, it reverts, right? Is that what happens?
There's a con save involved.
No, it's only if it runs out of HP.
No, I don't think it is.
I only make the con save because I'm
that's
casting the
correct.
spell.
Yeah, because you're the one
Yeah.
casting the spell. You're right. Yeah. So no, you can. I mean, you can go and stab the whale, but the more you stab it, the quicker it's going to revert back to itself.
You could wail on it.
Right. Nice.
God damn it, Simon!
Got him. All right, I'll just get behind Persephone because that's me movement. Okay.
Okay. Regan's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, because that's her full movement. She draws her sword at you, Persephone. This is my town. Not one step closer. This beast is our property. To do so, you would invoke a rite of passage against Yeoman's Bridge. And you watch as guards begin to file in behind her. We asked you nicely. Don't bite off more than you can chew. What are you doing, Persephone?
Wonder how the king would feel about this, seeing as he's our friend and all.
Maybe an intimidation check. We're pausing combat for the moment.
I'm not good at this. I'm really not good at this.
Oh, I wish I could replace that.
I mean, Liam could.
Yeah, I was gonna. So,
What with?
20.
I feel like we've got a metagaming pigeon in here, Brianna.
I was going to, and I was on mute, so I was like, whoa.
No worries. Yes, natural 20. Okay, she sort of stops. She puts her sword away. We'll handle it from here. Don't worry about it. We're not going to kill it.
That's what I'm worried about.
My town. His town.
That's what I thought.
If I were you, I'd pack up your belongings. I'd get out of here. As quick as you can.
As she's talking, I'm going to drop the polymorph and let the Yeti attack her.
Yes!
I was waiting for it. I knew it.
She sort of turns around. Oh, fuck. She, Persephone, Yano, what is the distance on this breath weapon? Persephone and Yano, I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws as it just screams out this ice breath. Persephone, you fail.
Bardic inspiration work on saving throws.
Yes it does. She failed. I believe she has Indomitable. Double check.
Oh.
She does, so she's gonna roll again. No, Persephone.
Do you have
Okay, so she succeeds on the
next to me.
Oh yeah, you get a +3, but it's just not a 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh,
Benlock.
it's just not enough. Oh, you're gonna use Benlock?
God.
Yeah.
That's my last 2 points to Benlock, and it'll succeed either way, so I won't roll.
Okay, no problem. She succeeds as well because she uses Indomitable. Okay, so if you failed, Yano, you suffer 51 points of cold damage. Persephone, you suffer 25. She suffers 25. And you as that's happening, you watch as multiple chains come off roofs and just wrap around it, and it just screams and fights until a guard moves on its back with deft. They don't move like guards. They move like mercenaries. They move like killers. and just wraps a black mouth guard across its mouth and restrains it in place. And you watch as Regan just sort of wipes off the cold and smiles. Oh, thank you for that. She looks at you, Quinlan. Pack your bags and don't ever come back to Yeoman's Bridge. Take it away. You can all make me a perception check now. Yano, you don't. Yano, you don't have to, but everyone else can.
Don't make me roll.
My God, guys, I'll roll a 14. Melody and Carolina, you both noticed the ring on her finger with the emblem. Both of you make me history checks.
Certainly.
Okay, Sean Connery, calm down.
Sure.
I would like to use Bardic Inspiration with mine.
Go for it.
Roll D10.
Oh,
Shoot.
you're using yours as well, Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Carolina. You read about this actually in your parents' ledger. At one point, a man came by with this emblem to sell, and your father wrote in it, wouldn't accept the ring. For just a random man walking past wanted to sell the ring to the nearest shop or innkeep. And he said he wouldn't buy the ring because he didn't want to mess around with the Zentara. You also would have known a little bit about Zentarum. They generally tend to take over towns, install a false leader, and then run it from behind the scenes, which is exactly what seems to be happening in this town. And she just smiles at you. Goodbye, Eve's Light. And Quinlan, thank you very much for paying me that 2,000 gold. Under the town in our little fighting pit. It will go to
Am I next to her?
You are?
Am I next to her?
No. You're a little ways away.
Oh.
You're where you are.
How many guards are there?
About 12 now. More coming. Get out of my town. Pack your bags, get your possessions, and leave. Don't ever come back. What are you guys doing? She just stands there.
Yeah, shit. Same.
King's gonna love to hear about you. And I'll turn and walk away.
How do you know he doesn't already know? You know it's a lie.
Yeah. It's cute.
Carolina will...
He doesn't seem rattled by any of the rest of them, but you, Persephone, she's a little... Yeah, she's a little on edge. She was the one who was trying to recruit you in the first place, and she knows why. She's not dumb. She knows a killer when she sees one.
Carolina will turn around and... I don't know. She'll say, I know you.
Well, I don't have the foggiest clue who you are. Goodbye.
She turns and leaves.
Okay. Do you all leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait for everybody.
How many guards are there now?
About 18. As they're beginning to collect the bodies and pick up things, and even Regan starts picking up bodies and moving them to the side of the road, where they can be collected by the dead taker, the graved man.
Okay, I'll start walking across the bridge.
Okay. You begin to make your way. Oh, Melody?
As we're walking, I'll kind of walk alongside Quinn
Mm-hmm.
Not angry, or just probably confused, and just say 2,000 gold.
Yeah, I tried to get some help for us when we were in the circus situation. Hey, do you want to burn down their headquarters?
She doesn't say anything. She has a smile on her
We
face.
could do it. Remember that building that we came into that looked really dodgy?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically that. They've got a massive fighting pit underneath. That's why they want that monster, presumably.
Okay.
We doing it?
Let me have a think.
Well, we're leaving town, so we don't have long.
I know.
Hey, Carolina!
I wanted a word, actually.
Jackson, you're being tailed.
I'm stage whispering.
No, I understand, but you are being followed, and Jackson would notice.
Okay.
You do you know who they are?
No, just bad guys.
I've seen
They
her
are-
before.
They are Zentarum.
You can both make me history checks. Or anyone who's listening can.
Who wants to listen?
Yeah, Quinn, Yano. Yeah, Quinn and Yano. Huge organization. Spans the entirety of Faerun. To piss them off royally is to piss off multiple members of their different factions. And even the Thieves Guild of Cormie wouldn't dare try and piss off the Zentarum. It seems like something you guys would do.
It might be a bit risky adding more fuel to the fire.
There isn't a fire yet, that's the whole point.
Damn,
Wait.
I think
Well, guys, whoever they are, we're being followed.
okay.
How many are following us?
Make me a perception. Jackson, you would know. Probably about 7 or 8. Some of them are wearing guard uniforms, some of them aren't. They're basically making sure you leave town. You get the feeling.
Don't we have to go and pick
I'll
up your
say
parents?
later.
Yeah, they want you to go to the inn and get your stuff and then leave town.
Okay, we'll head to the inn. I want to pick up some diamond dust for our spells to try to reverse my parents. So, yeah. So, you guys head to the inn. If somebody wants to come with me, you can. You don't have to. But I'm going to try to pick up some diamond dust.
I mean, if they want us to leave town, are they going to let you?
I'll go with you.
Question before we split up.
Sure.
I know we have to get to Susail and then to Lyra. That was where Yano's.
She did.
Yeah, like
We don't know that.
I know.
But where's that town at? Lyra?
Lyra.
Yes.
She wants to meet in Sunset Hill. We have a little bit of time before Susail. Before our ceremony. Maybe a quick stop, check on the house.
I mean, you guys have a month before the ceremony, so... Sorry, just interjecting there.
Oh, no worries.
How far from Erebor are we?
Far as fuck.
Probably the furthest you could possibly be at this point.
Sunset Hill is like a town over.
Yeah, Erebor is like 2 to 3 month journey.
Oof.
Are we
Minimum.
close to the neck?
The neck is kind of parallel. It's further south than Suzail. It's not as far away as Erebor, It's definitely it's closer. It's probably like a 3-4 week journey.
We wouldn't make it back in time. Well, let's just focus on the here and now.
Yes.
Carolina, make me an intelligence check.
Oh boy. Carolina.
Never mind.
Come on.
Carry on.
Would a 15 not be good enough?
I'm not telling you if it's good enough or not. Are you going to roll a 15?
Yes.
Okay, so that would make it a 19. You think back to something someone said in a vision. You see the blonde-haired girl who now has red hair stepping out of the teleportation circle. The future's changed slightly. She's dyed her hair. But you still see the same vision of her saying, "The Thieves Guild are getting out of hand here. We need to do something about it, and quickly." And you still see the same markings on the wall. And one of the markings that you couldn't recognize before is the sigil of the Mages Guild of Erebor. You already know a teleportation circle there. You could teleport there.
Oh, I've just thought back to something. So, the vision that I saw with the blonde-haired girl, you remember me saying about the Mages Guild, about the Thieves Guild getting out of hand?
Briefly.
Well, I know of a teleportation circle that leads to Erebor. And
What?
Yes, I could use that to get us all there to cut some time.
Are you serious?
It's just struck me right now.
What?
The future's changed. The blonde-haired girl, she has red hair now, so...
Also, you would know, still a 3-month journey to get home. But that's your problem to deal with.
There's still the long 3-month journey to get home, though, so...
Well, we could cross that bridge when we come to it.
When we get... Yes.
Maybe we could... I don't know. Okay, does it really matter if we miss the thing in Susail?
Yes, we'll be beheaded. Not beheaded, but Sybil will kill us.
Probably beheaded.
Most likely.
Well, people have wanted us dead before.
Quinlan.
The fewer
We have to be
enemies
there.
we make, the better.
I'd say we've got our fair share of enemies already.
Yeah, but we don't want to do something that could be easily avoided, I guess.
Not like burning down the headquarters of the Zentarum here.
that
Not
would make- I
doing
think
it.
Yes, that will make things even worse for
Come on,
Would've
us.
been
Stephanie,
really
you
nice.
must be tempted.
I want
Set
to.
enough fires in the past 2 days. I'm good.
What's one more little fire? For someone who deserves it as well.
A huge inferno with the Zentarum.
That sounds good.
No, that's the consequences I fear if we do attack their headquarters.
I didn't say anything about attacking, just setting it on fire and leaving.
When we're currently being watched and followed, they would know it was us.
I'll turn around and go, hi!
They don't make any motion to look at you.
Are you going to follow us all the way out of town? We've got some personal errands we want to run.
No, nothing.
Okay, please keep an eye on Quinn. I'm gonna go get some dust.
I'll keep an eye on Quinn.
Okay. Jackson, yeah. Yano, are you going with him?
Yes, I'll go with him.
Yeah, and you two begin to make your way across town. Is there anything you two wish to do as you're walking?
No, not particularly.
No? Okay. Nothing you talk about, that's all. Just checking. Okay.
Anything from Yano?
Yeah, you and Yano.
No, I was asking Alex. I was asking if there's anything from.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
He would probably just be congratulations, that you were reunited with your parents. He would just be like happy that we finally did it.
Thank you, Yano. I won't fully be reunited until I change them back.
Right. So that's good. Let's get to it then.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll reunite you with your mother. So I won't be the only one.
Well, right. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way across town, and eventually you do reach a jeweler's there, which is called. I have too many towns, and it takes me too long to scroll across the whole page to get to them. Hang on.
It's a hell of a name for a jewels.
It really is.
Are they able to fit that all on one sign?
Yes. Be quiet. I'm looking for something. It's called the Diamond Pearl. Original, I know.
Wow.
And you enter it, and it's kind of like a plush little shop, kind of away from the kind of busy thoroughfare that was part of the attack that just happened. And you see a little old lady, and she smiles, and oh yes, what can I get you? And she's half elf, so she must be quite old.
Okay. Hi. Good morning. I'm looking for some diamond dust.
Oh yeah, got some of that. How much you wanting?
I would like it separated into 100 gold, but 100 gold each. But I would like 500 gold worth. Is that possible?
Not a problem. And she gives you that much. You pay the money. Yeah, and you're good to go.
Okay. So I can use Greater Restoration 5 times, just in case. Okay, that'll be me.
Okay, no problem. Right, yeah. And you guys head back. Is anyone else doing anything before you head out of town?
I'm going to try and strike up conversation with the guards following us.
Okay.
If I can't hurt them, I'm going to annoy them.
They do not respond to a single thing you say.
I have something I want to do when we get back to the inn and we're packing.
Okay.
Because we're all in our own rooms, right?
Yeah.
So it's just Quinn?
Yeah.
It's kind of packing. Oh, fuck, I know what it is. Fuck. Okay. As she's packing, she's gonna kind of look over to Quinn. Quinlan.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to leave them a little something, and I have an idea. And hopefully, we won't get caught, because we'll already be out of town.
I'm all for this. I don't even need to know what it is. I'm in.
My idea, it's a spell that I've never used before.
Even better.
I don't know how well this is going to go.
This is not discouraging me in the slightest.
It could backfire in a lot of ways, though.
Those are the best kinds of plans.
She's gonna... Can she close the blinds as she's...
Well, it's drapes, but yeah, you can close them.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna start... Fuck. If this goes wrong, can I cancel this? Like...
Don't even know what it is.
Okay.
You have to tell us what it is.
Do I have a map ready? No. I'll have to make one if this goes wrong.
Fuck. This could be really bad, Quinn.
Okay, well, hold on. Wait till we're all back here. I have a way that could get us out without being spotted.
You do?
I do. I have a new spell that could disguise everyone.
Okay.
We need to go to the compendium.
Should...
What is...
Where-
Explain to me what you're going to do before you do it, just so I know how to react.
Okay. Well, I was gonna have someone help us.
Who?
I don't know. Mainly a devil.
You're going to summon a devil? How big a devil?
Read the spell.
Click on the spell for us, Brianna.
Oh shit, I don't have all the stuff for it.
What
I
do you
need a ruby. I need a ruby.
I think we have a ruby.
Worth 1,000 gold?
Yeah.
Is a diamond classed as a ruby, or is it...
No,
No,
that
it
would
has
be
to
a
be a
diamond.
I don't know, like gems. They're gems, aren't they? So...
No! You can't just interchange them.
Am I reading this correctly? You summon a devil from the 9 hells.
Yeah.
You choose the devil type, and the challenge is a 6 or lower. Do you have...
It is unfriendly toward you and your companions. It is under the dungeon master's
Hello.
control and acts according to its own nature.
My thinking is...
Challenge rating 6 isn't that high.
You know, I was gonna warn you about alligators in Florida, but now if I see one coming, I'm just gonna let you walk right toward the creek.
But the thing is, I can summon it from any of the 9 hells, so I can summon it from the 4th layer of a hell, and the 4th layer of hell is where Fiona is.
But what
They might be
difference does that
obligated
make?
to. They might be obligated to listen to me.
Oh yeah, because your mother's so nice to you.
It loves you so much.
Yep.
You know what? Me and Yano aren't there. Do it.
We don't have a ruby though. We don't have a ruby.
We out.
Steal one.
Like I said, if we want anything nefarious to happen, or we want to escape the guards, I have a way of getting us out. We just need to know what to do next.
I know. I just need a ruby.
Well, I don't have a ruby. There's a jeweler's.
Okay. Let's go get the ruby.
Okay,
Okay.
we will go ahead
Okay.
and get a ruby. I'll see if
You
we've got
head to the shop. Dodging Jackson and Yano, we'll say. But they don't have any rubies. Of that size, anyway.
Can we combine them all?
No, it's not how it works.
Okay.
And the guards are now watching you impatiently as they're tapping their feet.
Let's just go.
Hey,
But-
they didn't tell us when to leave town. They just told us to leave town.
Today,
Yes, it's still today. It's still afternoon.
get out. You're not wanted here.
You're not wanted here either. Your mum
And
told me.
Keep talking, kid. It'll get you far.
It's gotten
Hopefully
me this
far out of here.
Oh, Melody, I want to turn into a T-Rex and eat him.
No, Quinlan, we can't do it unless without the ruby.
What do you mean? T-Rex is better than a demon?
I
You
know.
say T-Rex.
Yes.
Goodbye. He watches a couple more people who look like just normal shoppers just sort of turn and fold their arms at you.
Oh, is that how it is now?
Quinlan, come on.
Screw your town.
Come on, Quinn. But as we're walking, she'll just say, maybe not here, but I have an idea for Harmony. You know how we want to get the artifact?
You have a death wish with this spell.
It is a bad idea.
Oh my
Stop
god.
it.
You guys.
It could work. We can steal it if we can't tell her to give us the artifact. We can have that person give it to us without her knowing it was us.
Hold on, are we still talking about the same plan here? I'm confused.
I need a ruby for it to work, though.
Yeah, I know that. What's Harmony got to do with that? What's the artifact got to do with that?
Because she has it.
Right, but what does that have to do with us needing a ruby now?
So I can summon it.
She wants to summon it on Harmony. Yes, exactly.
But Harmony isn't here.
I know, but when we get there.
But we need it now.
I know.
So what's Harmony got to do with this?
I don't know, I was just thinking out. We have to leave. We should go.
Okay. You guys begin to make your way, you regroup. Anthony's not here, so we'll say we'll leave the cow changing until he gets back. He's back. But for the sake of that, we'll say that the cow changing can be done in the evening when you guys are further enough away from town that you don't think the Zentari might begin to come after you. And you begin to make your way up the riverbed, the riverside, of the Withen Water towards Sunset Hill. Is there anything anyone wants us to do in the day as you are traveling? Before you all bed down for the night? No?
Does anyone have a ruby?
We've left the town now. We can't do anything.
No, but she wants to do it on Harmony.
Why? What's Harmony done?
Yes, she has the artifact.
Yeah, but can we just ask her to give it to us?
If it's a failsafe.
Oh, so you want to back up? Well, I mean, there's 6 of us. I'm sure 6 of us is better than 1 demon. Or devil.
Simon, let me summon this demon.
It's a devil. Please call it a demon, though. That would go around really well.
Simon, let me summon this devil.
Why does...
It's not as funny now. I mean, you can do it. I'm not going to stop you if you want to go and buy a ruby. Be my guest. Be my guest. I would have thought Harmony would have just given it to us. Isn't she on our side?
I don't know.
Well, what would make you... What gives you the impression that she isn't?
Have you met her? Have you seen her?
Yes.
She's so obsessed with you and like wants to like date you and like she's a hot for you. It's really weird and you're like that is weird. Whenever she talks to me, she's like.
May the power of Christ compel you.
No, did I get out?
Roboted
Yes, you did.
so hard.
No. Damn.
Okay, let's get the ruby.
Melody,
Uh,
I hate to kind of say it, but that's your answer.
What?
And I won't even say anything. I'll just kind of look at Quinn. She likes him, right?
Yes.
No,
yes.
absolutely not. I
Gotta
refuse.
be your own
All you have to
medicine.
do is just ask her.
No, why can't you ask her?
She's not
She
fancy.
doesn't even know me.
And
She
she likes
saw me
you.
briefly.
To be fair, she saw all of us briefly.
But she's been
Or-
in constant contact with you, and she has the hots for Quinn.
Have her crush on you work at your advantage, Quinn.
Or I could just cast Dominate Person and make her give it to us.
And then if it fails,
Then
We kill her.
That's a bit extreme,
Alright.
considering she's
Well-
done nothing wrong except for being a bit creepy.
she's an innocent
I
girl.
don't
Melody, why would you
trust
kill
her.
her?
Well, being creepy was a crime we would have killed Carolina ages ago.
That is true.
Hey. I embrace it.
Exactly.
I just don't trust her, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
we're not asking you to trust her.
We can't
Just
kill
make her
innocent-
believe that you are.
I think this plan would work well, though, what Jackson has suggested.
Lie for us, Melody.
Okay, Jackson.
And you continue on.
Hmm.
And eventually you come to the side of the river and you make camp for the night. Yeah, does anyone wish to do anything at camp? Or are you just going to sleep until the morning comes?
I will go up to Quinn and just ask for 2 diamonds, because mine were both used in the last fight.
Okay.
What are you going to use these diamonds for?
To bring people back to life if they don't survive the next fight.
Or, I'm saying this in private, by the way,
Hmm.
you could use one of them to bring me back.
If you were to die in the next fight, yes.
What if I died before then?
What would possibly kill you before then, Quinn?
Anything. Have you seen us?
We're quite capable, yes.
Have you thought about my proposal?
I told you I would bring you back to life if you died.
But that doesn't answer the first part of my proposal.
I'm not going to help kill you or get you killed.
Okay, okay.
If you die, Quinn, it'll be in battle, natural, but I'm not going to make that happen.
I wasn't asking you to kill me. I just wanted you to help me work it out. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Here's the diamonds.
How many do you give me?
2. Worth 1,000 each.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're expensive. Don't lose them.
How many more are in there?
That's it. That were the last
Okay.
2.
That's good to know. Please, Quinn, don't do anything stupid.
I won't.
Don't
Just-
go get yourself killed. Stay as safe as you have been. Please. Look over there. And I'm going to point to Melody.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what it would do to her if you died and this spell failed?
That's... But it won't.
You don't know
I'm
that.
optimistic. Look, just forget we talked.
I'm not going to do that, Quinn.
Okay.
I can't.
Well,
Stay alive.
I intend to be alive.
Stay alive.
As long as you're around, I know I'm in safe hands.
Can I make an insight check to see what he's going to do?
Sure. You have
Wow.
no idea. You can't really get a read on him.
Alright, that doesn't help. But cool.
Just enjoy the evening.
You too.
Is there anything else anyone wishes to do before bed?
I would like to speak to Melody.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do something after that.
I want to do something too.
Now everyone wants to do something. Okay, no, I'm joking. That's fine. Fair enough. Alex, are you okay for time? Do you have to go to work?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay, no problem. Continue.
Hello, Melody.
Hello.
Are you feeling okay? I'm noticing an erratic vibe.
I will be okay.
You will be?
I will be. What's up?
I wanted to check up on you. If there's something that's going through your head, you could be there for me because you were there for me, and I want to return the favor. Helping out all the good.
Thank you, Carolina.
There was a message sent to me when I was in my afterlife, by the way.
What?
Eve. I got confronted by Eve.
You met Eve?
Yes, she was there, and she commended me for all the good that I've done and doing what she couldn't, and how you are all like family to me, which made me rethink of the conversation we had the other day about the fact that about how I was worried something would happen to you after revealing about what Daron did to my family. And it felt warming to know that someone who this group had in like at the beginning so proud. And she did tell me that when you reach Elysium, like if you do, the first drink's on her.
She was an alcoholic.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Then again, I think the vibe she said you can pay for the second and the third should have gave me a hint.
That was nice that she was able to guide you.
She was, and she made me feel hopeful because, as she said, things aren't always as bad as they seem. And I've been learning a lot of stuff about myself recently, so which seemed very, very disturbing and concerning, but I have a feeling being with you all will pave the way for light to come.
I believe so too. Thank you for the message, Carolina.
No problem.
I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah. And I hope you will be too, soon. God.
Okay. Persephone. You wish to do something.
Yeah. Just while we're sitting around the fire, I'm gonna activate Necrotic Shroud.
Okay.
In front of everyone?
Sure.
Yeah. You watch as the wings flare out, and more feathers on them than you remember last time, starting to spread out to the other skeletal parts of the wings. Black feathers again. Still nowhere near what they used to be when you were risen, but seems to be slowly growing as you get more powerful.
I'll just check him over and then I'll let it drop.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I think my wings are growing back.
That's good, right?
Awesome.
Happened after a very strange dream.
What dream?
I saw my daughter being carried away by demons. Then a woman told me that it was time to fly. And then the next day, feathers were growing.
What did the woman look like?
I will vaguely describe her, what I remember.
Anything any of us recognize?
Yano, Jackson. Yeah, just you two. It vaguely sounds a little bit like Sarah and Ray, but it could be anyone. You're the only two who've met her in the group, so.
That almost sounds like Sarah and Ray. She's a goddess.
Is she your goddess, if you don't mind me asking, Persephone?
I don't think Persephone really has one.
That's fair. I don't really have one either. I mean, technically, I guess Saturn Ray, but I don't know.
I mean, from what I gather, she's kind of keeping an eye on us. I saw her the first time I died, and she helped when Al came to control of me. I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, it's a good thing that your wings are growing back, but what does that mean about your daughter? If you don't mind my asking.
I don't know. She was dead.
Not to be... I'm trying not to meta this. She wouldn't say that, never mind.
Okay. Does anyone wish to say anything else? Jackson, do you had something you wanted to do?
Yeah, Jackson will head over to his parents.
Okay.
Would you like to speak to them again?
I would, but hopefully with this spell, we all will be able to.
Okay, I'll hold just in case.
So he'll go over to them and let them know that he has a spell ready and prepared for them. I can do this twice. And I'll hold 100 gold worth of diamond dust in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, Dad, who's up? Who wants to try first?
Which is your dad sort of nudges your mum forward. As Jasmina steps forward slightly.
Okay. And I'll cast Greater Restoration on her.
You all watch as Jackson sort of throws almost this diamond dust through the air, and it all begins to spark and connect and glitter as little bolts of divine radiance shine across it, almost like a net that drops around the once human person. And then it all connects. And it wraps and it twists. And the back straightens. And the animal features mold back into human ones. And eventually, after just a moment, stands your mother.
I'll immediately give her a hug.
She runs at you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
So very much. Now do your father. He's eating so much grass.
But I'll cast it again on him.
Once again, the spell shapes and transforms. And there stands your father.
I'll run and give him a hug as well.
He
Are they
sort of
those
stops
humans?
you. What? No. Yeah, so yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, Jackson's a human.
looks very young.
Yeah. It's Maybelline. He sort of grabs you as you go to hug him, and he just sort of looks you over. You're a man. And he pulls you in.
To start crying. Yeah.
And your mother wraps her arms around you. And they look tired, they look sleepy, and you probably figure that in the morning they'll talk to you better. But they look very out of it. Is there enough room to sleep us? Oh, hello! Hi, I'm Jasmina. Oh my gosh, you're incredibly beautiful, she says to Melody, and she looks at you, Persephone. I'm loving the outfit. I love how you've matched everything. It's gorgeous. I love your hair, she says to Caroline, and she looks at you, Yano. Oh, hello. You got a little competition here, honey. Woo.
Oh wow, how embarrassing, Jackson.
And then she looks at you, Quinlan. Quinlan. And she's like, oh, hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, you're so adorable.
I'm also 24.
You're a little short for a human.
Yes, I am. Thank you for reminding me of my disability.
Samuel. Yeah, I'm coming. Jackson, do you have enough tents for us both?
You're more than welcome to stay at my tent.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Melody, what a great name. How do you know Jackson? Yeah, how do you know Jackson?
Oh, we've been traveling together for a while.
Yeah, they don't know anything about.
No, we don't know anything about this stuff. I mean, only what Jackson's told us about his little adventures and stuff when he was a cow. Which, by the way, that was you, young man. That was very impressive. May I just say that? That was incredible. I very much loved it.
Anytime
Melody,
you want me to turn him back into a cow, just let me know.
Well, I'm not saying never. Melody,
Mom.
let me ask you. What? I'm just saying. Sometimes you used to leave your room in such a state. It was not good. May I just
Jackson, do you want me to turn them back into cows?
No, Quinlan.
May I just ask you, Melody? Are you seeing my son?
I mean, he's right there.
Are you dating my son?
Oh my god!
Well, let's not plural that. There are multiple gods.
I'm so sorry.
Yes,
yeah.
she absolutely
don't worry.
is. She absolutely
No,
is.
No,
I
Quinn.
am not.
Quinn.
Oh my
Quinn.
good lord! Are
That's
you really?
Nina.
They're
Honey,
engaged.
honey.
No, quit.
She
Don't
faints.
listen to
She
him.
faints. And then Samuel catches her.
Quinn.
She's like
No,
out of. He's like,
looks furious.
Go with her,
I'm
go
going
along
to
with it,
guess
Melody.
and say, you're not engaged.
No, he causes a lot of mischief.
I can see that. And he sort of picks up. Which one's your tent? I'm gonna get some rest, but Jackson will talk in the morning.
Yes, you please go get some rest. I'm
Come on,
engaged.
you. They're engaged. They're not engaged. And he just walks and puts her in the tent, and then just they drift off to sleep quite quickly, having been seemingly exhausted.
Jackson just stands there, face palm, just oh my.
They seem lovely.
Thank you, Carolina.
Okay, and as the night draws in, who is taking watches?
I'll take a watch.
Okay, everyone's taking a watch. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we'll say Yano, you're first. Persephone. Oh no, we'll go Quinlan, you're second. Carolina, you're third. Melody, you're fourth. Persephone, you're fifth. Jackson, you sleep. Okay, so Yano, as you sit on watch, can I get a perception check off you, please?
Oh, of course.
Okay, yeah, and your watch passes on quite well. Nothing too disturbing. You see a couple of deer, and you make your way back to your tent after you awaken the second person on watch, which I believe is Quinn or Caroline. Yeah, Quinn, yeah, then Caroline. And Yano, as you lay in your tent, you go to close your eyes and you just feel a light tap on your shoulder as you see someone stood over you. You see Rue.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
May I just say you're looking very nice tonight.
Fantastic. Sorry, you surprised me.
Do you sleep in your armor like this?
Sometimes.
Helpful.
Indeed. Especially when you have to run out in this.
I'm going to
Yeti's
in that favor now.
Oh.
If possible.
I mean, I'd made a deal.
You did. All it is, my boss of sorts would like to meet you. He's very
Me?
interested. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, grab your sword. You'll need it.
Oh. Alright.
No time for
Grabs
good.
those things. No time?
No, he's waiting.
Oh, okay. Grabs his sword and his shield.
Mm-hmm. He just offers his hand out. Don't worry. You'll come back. One day.
He grabs it.
However, before we get to that, Caroline, Quinn, as you sit on watch, can you make me a perception check, please?
I will do. I wanted to do something, but I feel like I'm gonna leave it for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, your night passes on. At
I'm
one
assuming I
point,
didn't hear any of that conversation.
at one point, you see like a carriage in the distance going past, but you figure it's probably just going from Sunset Hill to Yeoman's Bridge. Okay, Carolina, you go on watch if you'd like to make me a perception check.
Let's do this.
Yeah, you sit and it is a peaceful, very quiet, very just a very nice evening. And the night passes on. Melody, as your watch comes, if you'd like to make me a perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That throws everything I wanted to do out the window. I want to know what happens.
Yeah, you sit for a while and you watch. And it's the strangest thing.
Huh?
Because you just sigh at one point. You just like, and absolutely no sound comes out of your mouth.
What?
And then you put your feet on the ground and it's not making any noise. And you look around to all the other tents and you watch as one by one darkness just wraps around them. One by one by one by one. What's your AC?
For what?
Your armor class.
Armor class 17.
15. Okay, cool.
With Evangeline. If she's not there, then it'd be 15.
Don't worry. Okay. So 2 seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Can I do anything?
No, this is a surprise. You are not prepared. You did not roll high enough on your perception check. And they've been watching you for a while now. You can see that roll. However, it was a 23 to hit. You suffer 38 points of damage from the first hit. However, they're all happening simultaneously. You'll be able to see this one.
Hold on. Math.
Why are they not rolling to public? Can you see those?
No.
No, why aren't they not rolling to public? Hang on.
So the first one was 38?
Yeah. Oh, I know why.
We saw that one.
Yeah, it's okay. I know why.
The first
I'm
one
gonna,
was 38,
you know what? I'm
right?
gonna roll it again.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
The 12 count or no?
No, that doesn't count. You're not hit with them all.
Okay.
Okay. So first one. You watch as this streak of light flashes out and just misses you. Second.
Just
that
hits.
one hits. You take 16, 17, 27 points of damage.
Okay.
The third one also misses. The fourth one definitely hits. You suffer 19 points of damage on top of that. What are your hit points at the moment?
37.
That one hits. You suffer another 29 points of damage
This is all happening at the same time?
simultaneously.
Can
You
I
suffer
not?
another 30. You're unconscious. 25.
Yeah,
points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
You hit the ground. No one hears anything because of the silence. No one sees anything because of the darkness. Melody, you begin to bleed out. And then you feel this warmth wrap around you as you are spared. And the night passes on. Persephone! You awaken to find Melody on the ground, having seemingly fallen asleep. She's just laying on the ground, but then you notice scorch marks on the ground. What do you do? She is... Well, yeah, what do you do?
Melody?
She is seemingly unconscious.
I'll use my healing hand to
Okay.
give her 9 hit points.
No problem. Melody, you come back to consciousness.
What the fuck?
That was what I was going to ask.
What happened? It came out of nowhere. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't see anything. Everything was... I didn't get a good look at him, did I?
You didn't see anyone. Just out of the darkness.
It was out of the darkness.
That's when you notice it. It's not around your neck anymore.
The artifacts?
They're gone. And that is where we will leave this part of the session. Yano. You find yourself transported to this dark place. I'm going to move you to the map.
Oh, fuck.
As the wind and the rain rushes past you. And Rue stands there for a moment. Can you all see the map, by the way? Yeah.
Yep.
Rue stands there for a moment. Follow the path. And he sort of steps back and vanishes once again into the darkness. And you walk down this winding path until you come to this area. You look up the stairs that lead to this throne. And upon it sits this person. The most beautiful person you've ever seen. Hello. I'm Rennick Oldoak. You'll do. And you feel vines begin to wrap up you, up your legs, up your arms. Yano, what are your last words in this moment?
Oh.
You don't know if you're dying or not, but what are they?
I'm sorry, Eve's life.
And as the vines wrap up you, you are turned to stone. Rinnick sits back. That is the word. And that is where we'll end this session.
Fuck!
Alex! We're gonna miss you, buddy! This is Alex's last session.
Wait, Alex?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy.
Wait, really?
Really?
I have school now. I'm
Yes.
getting back into school.
He'll be back hopefully in the summer.
Yes.
Crossed. Gonna
Hopefully.
miss you, man.
We really are going to miss you. I hope I gave Yano a nice send-off.
Ooh.
Yes.
It also sort of adds more mystery. Also, you just totally got mugged, Melody.
Yeah!
Everything's gone? Or just
No,
those fucking
she-
artifacts?
They just took the artifacts.
That is so fucking bullshit!
No, it's almost like they planned it and were scrying on you for ages to try and work out.
Who?
Who do you think?
Fucking
Isn't
no.
it obvious? I know that.
It's Harmony, right?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Now she might have done something warranting of
You wanted
getting
me
it
to
Yeah, now-
seduce
devil
her.
summoned on her.
I know I'm just sat there like you guys are like, oh, we could seduce her. I'm like, no, she's about to mug you, motherfuckers. She's
I
not
retract-
alone.
I retract the fact that she's innocent.
Well, thank you all for playing. Alex, I really hope that we get to see you back soon. But you have been an absolute star for the last year and a bit. So thank you very much. And thank you to everyone for watching, for playing. You've all been amazing. And I will see you all next week. Make sure to check out Forge Through Fire on Saturday. I hope everyone enjoyed that. And yeah. Bye.